chasing shadows the illusion of success. We all know the image: sleek sports car, sprawling mansion, designer clothes, success, right? But what if everything we think we know about success is wrong? What if these outward symbols are just a facade, a carefully curated illusion? This essay challenges the conventional narratives of success, the ones that tell us happiness lies in accumulating wealth and climbing corporate ladders. These pursuits often are mirages, leading to stress, burnout, and a nagging feeling of emptiness. It's time to redefine success, to move beyond the superficial and embrace a more holistic, fulfilling definition. It's time to prioritize balance, purpose, and authenticity over the relentless pursuit of more. The golden handcuffs: material wealth and its discontents. We live in a society obsessed with material possessions. Everywhere we look, advertisements and social media bombard us with images of the perfect life, filled with luxury and opulence. The latest gadgets, the biggest houses, the most expensive clothes, all marketed as symbols of achievement. We are led to believe that owning these items will bring us success and happiness, but the truth is, material wealth rarely brings lasting happiness. Often, it leaves us feeling empty and unfulfilled, constantly chasing the next big thing. The pursuit of wealth often traps us in a cycle of work and spend. We sacrifice our time, our health, and our relationships in the quest for more. We work longer hours, take on more stress, all to acquire things we don't need, to impress people we don't even like. This endless cycle can be exhausting and demoralizing. This relentless pursuit can lead to debt, anxiety, and a disconnect from what truly matters. We lose sight of the simple joys in life, overwhelmed by the pressure to keep up appearances. It's time to recognize that true wealth lies not in what we own, but in the richness of our relationships, the fulfillment of our passions, and the well-being of our minds and bodies. By shifting our focus, we can find genuine contentment and peace. Climbing the ladder. To where? The corporate ladder. It's a symbol of ambition, progress, and ultimately, success. But what happens when we reach the top? Is the view really worth the climb? Often the pursuit of promotions and higher salaries comes at a cost. Longer hours, increased stress, and a constant pressure to prove ourselves can take a toll on our health, relationships, and overall well-being. We sacrifice time with loved ones, neglect our passions, and compromise our values, all in the name of climbing higher. But what's the point of reaching the top if we're too exhausted to enjoy the view? The hustle trap. Burnout is not a badge of honor. Hustle culture tells us to work ourselves to the bone, to grind until we drop, to wear our exhaustion as a badge of honor. This relentless pursuit of success, however, is a recipe for burnout, anxiety, and a diminished sense of self. It's time to reject the glorification of overwork. Rest is not for the weak. It's essential for productivity, creativity, and overall well-being. Taking breaks, setting boundaries, and prioritizing our mental and physical health are not signs of weakness, but rather acts of self-care and self-respect. Remember, life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Pacing ourselves, refueling our minds and bodies, and finding joy in the journey are crucial for long-term success and fulfillment. Section 5. The price of success. When ambition costs too much. Ambition in itself is not a bad thing. It drives us to learn, grow, and make a difference in the world. But when does ambition become toxic? When does the pursuit of success come at too high a cost? When we prioritize external validation over internal fulfillment, when we sacrifice our values for the sake of achievement, when we neglect our well-being in the relentless pursuit of more, we pay a price. This price might manifest as broken relationships, compromised health, or a pervasive sense of emptiness. True success requires us to define our own values, set healthy boundaries, and prioritize our well-being. Section 6. Redefining success, finding your own North Star. If the traditional markers of success, wealth, status, power aren't the answer, then what is? True success is deeply personal, defined by our own values, passions, and aspirations. It's about living a life that feels meaningful and authentic, a life aligned with our core beliefs and desires. This might mean pursuing a fulfilling career that ignites our passions, nurturing deep and meaningful relationships, or making a positive impact on our communities. Redefining success requires introspection, honesty, and the courage to forge our own paths. It means letting go of external expectations and embracing our own unique definitions of a life well lived. Section 7. The power of purpose. Aligning your actions with your values. Purpose. It's that driving force that gets us out of bed in the morning, that spark that ignites our passion and fuels our ambitions. It gives our lives meaning and direction, guiding us through the challenges and triumphs we encounter. When our actions are aligned with our values and passions, we tap into a wellspring of motivation, creativity, and resilience. This alignment empowers us to overcome obstacles and stay committed to our goals. Identifying our purpose requires self-reflection, exploration, and a willingness to experiment. It's a journey of discovering what truly resonates with our inner selves. It's about asking ourselves what truly matters to us, what drives our passions, and what we stand for. We need to consider what kind of impact we want to make on the world, how we can contribute to the greater good, and what positive changes we can inspire. And ultimately, what legacy we want to leave behind for future generations to remember us by. When we live with purpose, work becomes more than just a means to an end. It transforms into a meaningful pursuit that reflects our core beliefs and values. It becomes an expression of who we are and what we believe in, a testament to our dedication and authenticity. Success then becomes a natural byproduct of aligning our actions with our deepest values, a true reflection of living a purposeful and fulfilling life. Section 8. The balance equation. Juggling priorities for a fulfilling life. Life is a balancing act. Work, relationships, health, personal growth, each element demands our time and attention. Finding balance doesn't mean giving equal weight to everything. It's about prioritizing what truly matters and making conscious choices about how we spend our time and energy. It's about setting boundaries, learning to say no, and carving out time for the things that bring us joy and rejuvenation. It's about recognizing that neglecting one area of our lives will inevitably impact the others. Achieving balance is an ongoing process, requiring constant adjustment and re-evaluation. It's about listening to our needs, honoring our limits, and making self-care a non-negotiable priority. Section 9. The journey matters. Embracing the process, not just the destination. In our pursuit of success, it's easy to get caught up in the destination, to fixate on the end goal, and to measure our worth by the milestones we achieve. But what if the journey itself is just as important, if not more so? What if the experiences we gather along the way shape us in ways we never imagined? It's in the struggles, the setbacks, the moments of self-doubt that we learn the most valuable lessons. These challenges build our character and resilience. It's in the pursuit of our passions, the hours spent honing our craft, and the dedication to our dreams, the cultivation of meaningful relationships, the bonds we form with those we care about, and the daily acts of kindness and courage that we find true fulfillment. These moments define our journey. Success is not a finish line to be crossed, but rather a journey to be savored. It's about the experiences we collect and the memories we create. It's about embracing the process, learning from our mistakes and growing through our experiences, and finding joy in the everyday moments that make up our lives. These small moments are the threads that weave the fabric of our existence. Remember, the destination is not the point, it's the journey that truly matters. Embrace every step, every moment, and every lesson along the way.